I used to be a fencer. We are carrying on as best we can, but I thought I'd show you. This is my new idea, because Dad would want me to carry on, so that's what we're doing. But this is my new idea. So I put the springtime cultivator on, and I went over the ground. I'm willing to admit I still have got a lot of rubbish on there, like dead grass and that, but it's dead grass, so I don't see how it really matters. But anyway, I'm going to, because we sort of here we breed wild rabbits that eat crops and pigeons that eat crops. We just specialise in them. So instead of using chicken wire, metal wire, which is awful to put up and whatnot, I thought what I'd do is go up with this. Yeah, with orange fencing. If the rabbits get in and eat all the crops, well then I ain't got to hoe them. Win-win situation. I used to be a fencer. What are you doing, Lopes? You shouldn't be out here, you should be sitting indoors. What are you doing, Lopes? You want to be out with me? Oh, Lola. She's one of them dogs, she just likes wandering about around here, barking at everybody and then going up to them, sniffing them and making friends. The old caravan down there just emptying the old toilet. God, what a job that is, eh? I mean, I don't mind, like, obviously we make a living out of, not a living, but it helps to pay for things out of the caravan site. But imagine going on holiday, doing a crap in like a portable bucket and then having to go and empty it. Some bloody holiday. Obviously the private investigators amongst you, Leo Bridger, I know he likes a private investigator. Anyway, I think in that shirt, in that video I had a blue shirt on. This time I've got a green shirt on. Look, I'll leave you how to investigate that happened. We may be a different day. I may just have changed t-shirt, who knows. But I'm going to do another little time lapse because I'm just about to go on a quatramat to cut some more logs. So when I say short, it will be short, okay? It will be short. It might not be short because it could take me about half hour to cut that lot. About 15 minutes give or take. Well, yeah, 15 minutes give or take 15 minutes, I suppose. Don't know what I'm on about now. Come on, come and have a look. Now, before I start this time lapse, I just wanted to say, I know people may be wondering sometimes, oh, I wonder what he's listening to on them headphones. Well, I am listening to a chap on YouTube called James English. Anything goes with James English. He interviews, does a podcast. He interviews all like these ex-boxers, celebrities, criminals, people that have been in prison. Brilliant. I tell you what, it's the best. I'm fascinated by him. Anyway, so go and search him up, go and give him a listen. No, he's not paying me to plug his channel before you ask and before you start taking the mick. But when I'm YouTube famous and fighting Tyson Fury in an exhibition match in about 10 years time in the O2 Arena, because let's face it, I'm heavyweight, you won't be mocking me then, will you? No, you won't. there we go. I cut that lot up. Don't know how long it took. 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes, something like that. I won't bother filming the rest of the wood cutting because you've seen it time and time again. And I don't even know where this part will be in the video, so I won't even do an ending for it. But I know the time lapses are a bit short, but they're better than Coronation Street, so don't complain. So basically, that fencing I done, which was actually last week, is no good. Now I know some of you have been sitting there laughing your heads off saying, oh, I knew that was a load of rubbish. No, it's not the fencing itself that's no good. It's the fact that the ground is no good, it still needs more work. To be honest, I was being lazy. Don't judge, I was stressed, alright? So I'm just up here now putting the ring rollers on the back of this, on the back of the Bad Boy International. So I'm just going to roll it again. I'm pretty sure you won't want to see me rolling it. And then I'll put the springtime cultivator on and I'll show you what the springtime cultivator does, because it's there. I thought you're going to want to see it, so I might as well show you. So I thought you could all share this job with me, putting the springtime cultivator on, which isn't easy. It just isn't easy. You have to be talented in the art of putting springtime cultivators on to be able to do it, basically. And I'm talented, so you can watch me reverse back on. Where can I stick that? If I stick you there, you'll be able to see me reverse straight back on. What do you make of this job, Colin?
Not easy.
Whereas actually, I said it was hard earlier, but I don't actually. But you know what the trouble I had the other day? That top link is actually too short, so I've bought a new one up. Ow. I think I'm too far back. Anyway.
Are you?
Yeah, because that should come all the way forward.
Well,
or not.
That'll go in. Where's it?
It's got to come in and go in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure I'm too far back. That should lift up, and I'm too far back. Big job. Let me just give this a little.
That should be enough.
Yeah, well, that's what that was just an intricate little adjustment. I think it was too wet when I used this the other day. That was the other problem. But it did something, didn't it?
Yeah.
That goes in there. That should come up
There, and that should go.
but I'm still too close.
I don't know.
Yeah, because look, that's getting caught on there. I just about got it. Easy, isn't it? What's easier, putting this on or selling begonias?
Selling begonias. So blind on that, didn't they?
Sod it. Where's the have I taken the top link out already, or is that falling out the front of that tractor? It was in there. Must have fallen out, Colin, when I was going over the Andes over here. Unless I took it out. Where did I go? I come round here at speed. Yeah. And I come round here. I come round here. I come over here. And I went up here. Bloody turn out. Have I taken it out already? I've taken it out, look, it's leaning on there. I'm going insane. I've literally lost the plot. I had to put some of your posse on it, Colin. Right, top link. The last video I just recorded, putting the other side on, recorded upside down, so I probably won't be able to use that. That goes in there. This pin will go through there, like that. Pin in there, pin through there, hook that up. We'll be away, won't we, Colin?
Good.
I know I've made that top link short this time, but I've done it for a reason, because last time I don't think it wasn't long enough, so the front wasn't digging in enough. This time we're going to be doing some proper digging. That's first, that's a bit too slow. See, what you've got to do is you've got to pull the ground away from that greenhouse. The only reason, because you can't get that way any further, because my garden is going to be there. We want to keep pulling it this way. Otherwise we're going to end up with a mound here, and that's just no good for anybody. So that's the plan. Really and truthfully, there's nothing to the old springtime cultivating. It's easy. I'll show you. I can do it one-handed. I do think I've got that top link a bit too short. We'll have a look. What you want to do as well, when that top link is tight, right, I'll show you a little trick that the old boy taught me. Other farmers will be saying, that's not a trick, that's simple. Well, everybody knows that, but there might be someone that doesn't. So you can't move that when it's up like that, because obviously it's under tension. So if you lower that down, right, watch, all of a sudden, it's like it becomes loose, and you can extend it. Extend it until it gets tight. Right. Lift it back up. Always remember to lift it back up, because then it needs to set itself again. Give the tractor a bit of revs, bit heavy, the old springtime cultivator. Lower that back down, and now I think that's not too bad. I think that's quite good. So let me just pull forward. I'll go forward in first, because then you can gauge what depth. What you've got to remember is that cultivator sticks out quite wide. It's wider than the wheel, so that you don't get hold of the netting. Let me shout Colin. 1 and 2. That netting just got caught on that cultivator there. Here's some real... Alright, Malcolm! that is pretty much that. I've left the springtime cultivator on because it might need a couple of drags over before I plant anything. I don't know, because I'll have to put some fencing around, so probably not. But you'll never get rid of that sort of grass crap. But I'm not too bothered about that, although you can get like that wireworm and stuff in there, but I'm not that bothered by it. Hello, what's this? Dead body? Bloody hell. Whoever's that is, they ain't worn that for a little while. No, I'm not overly bothered by it. It's not bad. You know, how far do you go? You can rotivate it, but I think as we go, I could just pick out bits like that. You know, it's all loose, it's not growing. So, yeah, that's ready. Now, I'll put my fence back round and we get planting some greens, because the pigeons and the rabbits need feeding. So, because let's face it, that's all that's going to happen. Right, let's crack on. Well, believe it or not, I thought I'd do a different ending to that video. Now I've got a different video coming out. 10 steps on how to protect your crops the Uckham way. And I'm doing this after I've done that actual video, but every video needs an ending, and this video is no exception. So I'm out here planting purple sprouting in the freshly springtime cultivated crops. Now, if that is not the Uckham way, doing it by hand, I've no idea what is. Remember everyone, the only way is up. The only way is Uckham.